хотел начать это дело заново. За этих долбанных нигеров. Обдолбанных, блядь. Нет, давайте начать дело сначала, вот. Вот. Потому что там где-то я напортачил и не могу этому хую предъявить улику. Раз уже так хорошо проходил игру, то почему бы
Phelps, welcome to Vice.
продолжить делать?
This is your new partner, Roy Earl.
Вот, у нас
Take a
есть
seat.
гламурный подонок.
A special request was made to transfer you to add Vice.
Ладно, это будет Рой.
We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case.
Короче, все опять нам
Beat
рассказывают
it!
о морфе там.
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the
Doug.
case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Я думаю, мы должны
Okay.
дело блестяще.
Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Ладно, слышь, веди свою колымагу сам.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
В прошлой серии я ее даже...
You know the way. You can drive. Nice car, Roy. Is that department issue?
No, it's my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
Да, это тот портальчик, который мы нашли.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
Такс.
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door on the left.
Have you lent someone $20?
Come on, Dunn. Your show now.
Carruthers.
Phelps,
I've been reassigned to Advice.
What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
Да ёб твою
I know
мать,
of 'em.
блядь, только надо
The younger
было
one's a
сесть.
2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't
Так,
born
кстати,
that ugly.
приобрели мы другу
His
телефон
name's
лет
Lamont.
минут 5.
Tyrone Lamont.
Ну, как другу, коллегу.
So who's
коллеге
supplying the
с
drugs?
с работы.
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system, but those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do, but we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Блядь, в принципе, и Рой там дело говорит, конечно, блядь, что... Ну, хотя я сомневаюсь, что Рой там хочет сломать, блядь, систему. Так. Что я смотрел? Негра, да, блядь, шприцы.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
Так, у нас тут бумажник.
Never the same, are they?
Давай скажи, что ему нет еще 23.
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old.
Ай-яй-яй, ему 23 на ней было. Так, а вот это у нас билет.
Never the same.
6 секунд. Хорошо.
A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Ну, Фелс, ну ты гений, просто гений. Плата на выходе. Так, ауто.
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street.
All the good ones, Phelps.
Свинтусы, Таня, свинтусы.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. Two of them will stop your heart.
Так. Хули смотреть, негр, да и негр. Вы вообще обещали, что больше в трупах рыться не буду. Меня наебали.
Never the same, are
Не
they?
сильно негра доставила, да, это водительское удостоверение на имя Корнела Юстаса Тайри. Нам надо будет просто после этого пойти в забегаловку.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true
А
in your
потом
case.
негр нам говорил за своего поставщика. Негр. И вот надо будет ехать к поставщику. Джей всегда слушает 275 FM. Записки сейчас на
Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his taste in music?
Find anything interesting?
Короче, целая сеть, блядь. Стоять, правую руку я ж не посмотрел.
Looks like it was always going to end this way.
К этому все шло. Так к этому понятно все шло. Нарик, он да и есть нарик. Хуй с него взять.
Never the same, are they?
Давайте начнем слева направо.
Another special order from the Caesar. I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle and love of the music.
Find anything interesting?
Так, вот тут у нас будет, по-моему, вот эти, блядь, эти, ага.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and wind. Strange doodle.
Так, ладно. Эти, блядь, стаканы, да я понимаю, что они для антуража. Считаю, одного было бы вполне.
Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Нет же, надо, блядь. Да, у них прям этот. Похули с той
Another
стороны.
day, another dollar.
Хоть туди, хоть не туди, блядь. Пионерскую зорьку они уже, блядь, явно не сыграют. Да, вот так вот жить в окно, когда тебе закрывают рекламная хуйня, постоянно будет, блядь, не очень большой интерес. Так, тут мы посмотрели, тут опять хуйня эта, блядь. Надо все это смотреть.
No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had. another special order from the Caesar.
Ладно, мы это уже поняли.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is.
Насколько опасно. Просрать, насколько она опасна. Блять, ну Рой, ну ты мудила, блядь. Реально мудак.
Bit heavy for an empty cup.
1,5 грамма не такой вес.
You can get him fixed right over the counter in broad daylight.
Да, представляешь, они покупали дозу.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Вот так, ладно, этот я видел, блядь. Сука, да выходи ты нахуй отсюда, а. Ладно. Теперь мы едем в эту пляжскую закусочную. Даем мне игру пизды.
You can drive. All right, where to?
Черный север, а больше-то и некуда, что правильно получается. А потом нам надо к тем, блядь, нигерам, которые типа там на студии билетики продавали.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just clanging for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
Рой молодец, хорошая работенка, должен. Хорошо себя поставить.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
Get that son of a bitch.
Лови нигера!
Stay on him.
Черный бегает, это хорошо. Он мне еще там неожиданно въебёт. Оказывается, бегать тоже так вот, как писать.
Andy, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
А нихуя,
You
блядь.
picked the wrong cop, you fucking animals.
Ты на мента залупился.
All right, if you really want to dance.
I'm gonna teach you.
У меня хватит.
How about you?
Ты на мента залупился.
Not the face.
Вот так вот, блядь.
I'll be doing you.
Фелп, серьезный
What's your name?
мужик.
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Молодец, Рой. Мне нравится такой персонаж. Ну, сука, попадется такой любит, блядь, как Фелпс. Ну, что, сожрать там нихуя не
don't think this is any use to us.
Понятно, и это нам вряд ли пригодится, но
I doubt it.
посмотреть надо. А вот тут,
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
блядь. Понятно, да, наркота.
Morphine. It might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
Так, и чемоданчики у нас тут опять понятно. Так, это ебанина. Голливуд.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
А, при чем тут циферки? Там и наркоты хватит, блядь. Давай посмотрим, который внимание хуя.
I don't think so.
И вот эту вот наклеечку.
Should be stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Ну, может и сообщить, конечно. Куда же не деваться? Так.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
We're inquiring about the deaths of two men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Сука, ну не пизди мне, черный.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Так, морфин для продажи.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. He brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Вот так вот.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
А, не, черт, черт.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Да. Так, телефон. Вот у нас и телефон. Вот теперь мы узнаем спокойненько адресочек.
Operator, give me dispatch.
И нам надо Джонс.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective.
Самая умная баба, которая мы знаем.
Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks for your help.
Тогда упустил.
That's that
Из-за этого мог запороть все дело.
Looks like a decent guy. Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who's continuing?
Давай, сука,
You're behind the wheel.
Fine, where are we headed?
Агента Джонса мы направляем.
Hey, this
such a thing as soap, you know.
I heard you were in the blue room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
А Ройса хочет узнать, бля, дует он или нет. Нормальный чувак этот Рой. Уёбистый нормально. Считаю, нормально.
Look at this place.
На хорошем
I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Ну и чё тут у нас? Джонс, вот он. 238. Хорошо.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Germany Jones. Алло,
Hey.
ищем таланты.
Who let you in?
Так, негритосы сидеть.
You boys looking for work? What kind of actor you supposed to be? I see a lot of acts go through here, and I'm telling you, you're wasting your time.
Слышишь, негр, ты сейчас, блядь, договорись со мной. Почему в этой игре нельзя рандомно достать пистолет, блядь, и пристрелить нахуй его, блядь? Тут ты смотри, какая сука, блядь. Он еще пиздит там. Так, ну радио я помню, что надо будет настроить. Так. Все ли мы тут посмотрели? Так. Негры.
Look, it's Laurel and Hardy. Speak to the boss if you want some help.
Блядь. Заткнись нахуй вообще, блядь. Так, ну вроде бы как все обыскали, да? В окошках нихуя. Тут нихуя. Тут нихуя. Холливуд. Так, и тут нихуя. Ну и ладно. Так, там частота была 275, насколько я помню. А чё ж нельзя приемничек-то настроить, а? Ха. Ну это точно Джонс? Да. Сейчас, Рой, подожди меня. Я что-то нихуя не могу понять. А чё нельзя радио-то настроить, блядь? Непонятно, блядь. Чё, блядь? Чё за хуйня, блядь, нахуй, а? Может быть, это радио-то, блядь, надо настроить? Ахуя там, блядь. Да. Нихуя, чё за хуйня-то, блядь?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
Тю, блядь, вот так.
What do you think you're gonna find, policeman?
Да, сука, блядь. Шо вы черножопые?
You men sure you got the right place?
You ain't allowed to do this. I got rights.
Упала, блядь. Черная вонючая упала.
Junk.
Я, да?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Так, ладно.
I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
Так, а теперь давай-ка мы сейчас настроим сейчас тебе волну, блядь. Послушаем пару песен группы AC/DC, блядь.
Scott Phantom.
Ганс прокрутит.
Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
Так, чудо. Так, а нам надо что? FM, да, получается? 275, да. 275. Ой-ой-ой. Как же
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan! Wilt! Get over here! Take these assholes apart.
You heard the boss.
Ну чё, негры, блядь? Двоим
Is this
уже
the best you got? These mugs are dope.
All right. Really want to dance?
Come on! Beat these sons of bitches down! God.
Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done.
Вопрос, если сидишь в
You
салоне
better
маникюра.
search through that stuff on the radio before you brace our friend here.
Новый дружочек.
He keeps telling me that I'm the lucky one.
Даже 4
But I
можно.
still
Даже 5
have
можно.
that ring.
Грузчик Рамеса,
Still have
Лос-Анджелес,
those
Калифорния.
tears
Получатель Джермани
and
Джонс.
those rocks
Доставляем
in my
быстро и аккуратно.
heart.
Хорошо.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Didn't stay,
Вау.
ran away,
Фаус у нас
wouldn't
очень
play.
интеллигентный,
That
культурный.
devil was a
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
He'd follow me
Так,
around.
ну, как всегда, билетик.
Fill me up, tear me down.
Монти Голливуд, Бронсон, Авеню, выплата там
I
понятно.
wouldn't know what to
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
Might as well give up the fight. I
Ну,
know
понятно, что
darn
это
well he'll convince me that he's right.
такое.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Sings that siren song. I just gotta tag along
Небольшая партия.
with that old
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
Дядька соревник, а ты смотри, какая зажиточная. В принципе, да, все. Давай парочку возьмем. И музычка такая у нас играет. Да уж, да уж, да уж, Ну что, негр?
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
Негр, ты деловой человек. Но мы начнем с тобой базарить. Фелпс это не тот.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Ты же тупой, блядь. Ну, это явно неправда, но... Ложь либо сомнение. Конечно, хочется... Больше готовых к продаже. Так, нелегальный этот. Пропустил комнату распространитель. Идентифицирован. Так. Тогда, наверное, скорее всего, это сомнение.
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Yes, Lenny.
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
Так. Участие Отти.
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting
А
your
вот тут
time.
у нас же есть, так. А вот тут у нас есть распространитель, блядь. Тут у нас есть. Он же ему и приносит. В шляпке такой. Правильно ж? Или неправильно? Да, остается вот этот распространитель. А ложишь ты...
Lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
На тебе, скотина.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Adi.
Hottie's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I bought a radio from there. That's all.
Сука, ну я сомневаюсь, черный. У вас, сука, ты что, на залупу смотришь, черный? Давай,
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're going to be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
И повинтили черного. Доигрался хуй сильно музыку люблю. Так, ну а мы едем в горный.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we going?
Или ключиком поедем. Или грузчиком поедем. Нет, давайте, наверное, мы поедем. Если бы это так, когда я первый раз проходил, я предъявить то, что сказал этот негр. Поехали, наверное, все-таки в горный путем. Потому что уже все сходится. Негр, а ты с нами опоздал.
How was Hopgood doing?
Или рано, если
Who? Marlon Hopgood, your informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Да, Рой, в принципе, дело говорит, за кого надо вписаться, за кого нет. Система такая, что посмотрит, меняет. Все равно миром правят деньги и власть, и ничего не делай. А выжать максимум пользы надо стараться из всего. Так, ну тут, по-моему, нихуя не было, но я на всякий случай лучше посмотрю. И лучше я посмотрю, да, спокойненько. Надо было еще позвонить. Здоров, черный.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, L.A.P.D.
The name's L.A.Noire. I run a strictly legitimate bookmakers detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you.
I pay my kick to the Wops, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth, motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Герой дела говорит.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Не поможет, но кружку-то можно спиздить. Черный.
If I talk, I'll just make trouble. So I'm keeping my damn mouth shut.
Кому мы можем позвонить?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks, ma'am. Don't think this is anything.
Понятно, что это не важно. Фотографии, негр был боксер.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Нахуя, конечно, Так, у нас была вишенка, колокольчик и вин. Давай, поехали. Вишенка. Опа! Наклеечка Рамес. Грузчики Серхио Рамеса, блядь.
I think Rames's place is our next stop.
Не Рамеса, ну это естественно. Потому что сильно часто оно попадается нам. Вот так. Выплата по понедельник вечером. Хорошо.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
Ой, блядь, ну и так понятно, что это наркота, блядь, сука, не суперклей же это, блядь. Хотя у негра есть, да, говорит, тю, я покупал суперклей, мне...
This quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge. Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better stop
God
talking.
damn it! Get after him, Phelps!
Give it up, Audie.
А, ну и опять, блядь, команда.
There he is.
Stop right there, Audie, or I will shoot.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Что это, сука? Шоколадка, блядь.
There he is, officer.
Лови черного!
If you get him, give him one for me, detective.
Бля, что творится?
Be careful. He looks dangerous. What are you trying to do, Merlin?
Давай, лови.
You wait. 5 minutes from now.
Я бы еще уебал бы его, блядь, за то, что бегать заставил полицию, блядь, полицию нравов, а не просто кого-нибудь там.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
Ну, конечно, мы посмотрим повнимательнее. Это у всех такая хуйня, блядь. Тут даже... Так, это у нас Хосе Рамес. Должен денег, блядь.
Adi has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
Ну, наверное, совсем удача-то отвернулась от Рамеса, блядь.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
Да что ты, блядь, говоришь? Морфин из армейских запасов.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship.
Чё, блядь,
Ain't my line of work.
нахуй.
I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
Негр, ты что, вообще нахуй там
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I distribute for the L.A.P.D., motherfucker.
Вот он, блядь.
If this is a shakedown, I wish you get on with it. I can call my man from the 77th Division and have this all cleared up.
Сука. сука, блядь. А не так-то я, блядь, это все сделал-то, а. Да, блядь, надо было вот это, сука, отвечать. А я опять этого выбрал. Ладно. Тварь черная.
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
Ну, тут вряд ли он пиздит, блядь. Даже глаза не моргнет.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
Игрок. Так. Связь с Ленни. Связь с Ленни.
We want you to give evidence against Lenny Finkelstein. Start talking about what you know.
I don't know jack shit about Lenny the Fink. And if I did, you'll be the last motherfucker on the planet I will talk to about it.
Так, давай откроем окно, блядь. По приказу Лени, да? Выход на... Давайте я, наверное, блядь, тут... Ну, тут понятно, что он пиздит, блядь. Ладно, я рискну. Я...
You know where he operates from. Stop lying to me.
Jose may know, but I stay the hell out of it. How you gonna prove I know where that heave hangs out?
Ну, а что, мне просто больше и нечего, блядь.
You're biting off more than you can chew, white boy. And this motherfucker knows it. Mickey and Lenny works for Benny Siegel. And you can't get more juice than that.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin. But we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. Don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Ладно. Ну чё, поехали туда.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Do we know where we're going?
Ой, блядь, да, ошибся в двух ответах. Там надо было просто выбрать.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. 11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
What does this lunatic think he's doing?
Holy shit, that was close.
Here comes the cavalry.
We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Whoa, watch it. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
Are you trying to cut me in half? That's it, Cole. You did it. His truck's history. Pull him out of there.
Hands behind your head.
Вот так вот, сука, уебаны, блядь. Оторвали ему шаровую, сука.
Jose Ramos, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
А, сука, блядь. Тут тоже нема нихуя. Нема нихуя. Нема нихуя. Нема нихуя. Есть телефон, больше нихуя. Есть газетенка, давай. Опять сейчас, блядь, какая-то хуйня там будет, блядь. Ну, так я же нажимаю, смотри. Да, газетенки, конечно, это очень-очень. Я думаю, сейчас надо проходим эту миссию. И надо все-таки сыграть полезно.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
We're gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln. Mm-mm.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand-to-hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Так, я снова с вами я. Так, ложим газету. Найдено столько-то газет. Так.
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
Там есть повторные заказы, 3 ящика мебель. Так, 2 по 4. Нет. Ну вот еще 3 есть. Нет. Один крейт, один крейт. Тут есть один крейт. Один ящик. Один ящик. Так, ладно, не то. 2 по 40, 2 по 40.
Why is Ramos buying so much ice?
Ну, 2 по 40, Вов, 2 по 40. Вот раз, 2 по 40. 2 по 40. Блять. По 40, 2 по 40, 2 по 40, 2 по 40. Ну, повторяющиеся заказы, ну и чё? Чё, блядь? Хуйня-то, блядь, какая? Да я не понял, ну залет это понял, блядь. Август 17. Полар. Полар, Полар. Полар. Компания Белый Медведь.
What's with the puddle? Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
Так, ну сейчас найдем, откуда течет вода.
There must be a way through the back.
Ага. Должен быть проход в дальней стенке.
Welcome to Furniture Village, where taste comes to die. What a pile of junk. My mother would be in heaven. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion. Smells of old people in here. This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
Ага. Так. А вот тут, наверное, есть такая хуйня, блядь. Ага, да, есть проход. Сейчас на экран залезу. Давай, Фэм, послушай, короче. когда идет подъем и спуск.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back. I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
Давай сейчас пистолеты ебанем, да и все.
There's something frozen inside.
Да наркота заморожена, блядь. Что еще может быть?
Well, I'll be damned.
Будь я проклят, Фелпс, не умеешь стрелять. Блядь, опять суперклей. Ёбаный, я думал наркота. Ай, блядь.
This must be how they transport the morphine.
Ну да, как же еще им перевозить-то его, блядь. Ваня, понятно, нет. Мы туда заедем-то. Да, дело очень-очень-очень такое.
LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Move, I've got you. Give me some goddamn cover.
Это не Рой был, блядь, ёбаный рот. Ладно, ладно, сука, ты мне сейчас...
Clear me some space here.
И все. Один хедшот и до свидания. Да, Рамос выбрал смерть. Ну ничего.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and tech services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bear. You're behind the wheel.
Компания Белый Медведь.
All right, where to?
Больше, в принципе, некуда.
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind a little, let his hair down at the end of the week, but morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here.
Give it up, Finkelstein.
Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Throw out the guns.
I'm wide open here.
Сука, и я его подстрелил. Да, интересно, интересно получилось. Ну ладно, хуй с тобой, блядь.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Give me some goddamn cover. I got you, motherfucker!
Stay down.
Keep moving. Clear me some space here. Find some cover. I'm wide open here. Your move, mister.
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're clear, go!
Stay in cover.
Push forward.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
Stay in cover! Give me some goddamn cover!
Сука, блядь, вон он где был, пидорас на. Ладно, с самого начала уже
Throw out the guns.
Clear me some space here!
Weapons on the ground, now!
You're covered, Scout. Let's see if I can put one right between your eyes. You're clear, go! Stay down. I'm wide open here. I'm gonna find you. Move. Find some cover.
Нормально там охрана.
dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
Let's have a look around. Now that we finally got some peace and quiet. I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here.
This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earl's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
Да, долгая, затяжная, интересная, как бы...
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Господа, на этом как бы эту серию заканчиваем и эту серию заканчиваем по...
Get moving, Phelps. Roy's informant is the skittish type.
Буквально через 5 минут сыграем пару-тройку матчей, ну, наверное, 2 точно, в FIFA 19. А эта миссия была очень-очень интересная, ну, я поздравляю нас с первым хорошим раскрытием дела. Что-нибудь пишите, комментируйте, жмите. Ёбаный.